Aí, jogando montando, tá começando último react dessa temporada. Aí, como ontem eu postei nas minhas redes sociais que eu pareço um nenhum cantar fantástica fábrica de chocolate. Porque eu sou doidão e quero ser dono de uma fantástica fábrica, mas fantástica fábrica de conteúdos para a internet. Então, o Reagindo não podia ser diferente. O julgamento do Johnny Depp, vamos ver. Mas, nós, que vai ter muitos memes.
And then he showed me a photograph.
What was the photograph of Mr. Depp?
Shit.
Parece mesmo os CJ falando.
Mr. Depp was trying to urinate in the foyer, wasn't he?
No.
Mr. Depp had his penis out of his pants.
Objection.
I think I would remember
Relevance.
seeing Mr. Depp penis out.
Next question.
Eu não ativei a legenda, porque atrás desse vídeo é o meme.
You didn't know what could cause damage to Mr. Depp's hand while you were there on March 8th, correct?
Se vocês quiserem ativar a legenda, o link desse vídeo vai estar na descrição.
Dr. Kipper told me that he'd sustained an injury on one of his
Well,
fingers.
objection, hearsay.
Wait, you asked the question.
Okay, he said he sustained a
Now, you're a lot bigger than Amber, correct? Physically?
I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
Se quiser ativar a legenda, lógico. Aquela dela, que triste.
I'm so pathetic when it comes to knowing what movies I've done. I'm sorry. I don't watch them. I feel bad.
Ele não assiste os próprios filmes. Eu não posso falar nada porque eu não assisto meus próprios vídeos aqui no YouTube.
Better not watching them.
Você parece que o YouTube não gosta disso. Que os YouTubers assistem os vídeos deles.
I couldn't. What was the question again?
How many are in the court or
Eu não acompanho muito esse ator. Únicos filmes que eu assisti dele foi Piratas do Caribe e a Fantástica Fábrica de Chocolate. Mas não sei se ele é comediante também.
I will have you removed. Understood?
As a result of applying those protocols, what did you conclude?
Ms. Heard did not have PTSD, and there were also pretty significant indications that she was grossly exaggerating symptoms of PTSD when asked about them.
You also heard them say that all kinds of people saw Amber that week, and she didn't have any bruises on her face. This is what Amber carried in her purse for the entire relationship with Johnny Depp. She's an actor. Do you honestly think she would have left her apartment ever without makeup? Do you think that she ever would have wanted other people to see her bruises and her cuts? This
Ela parece que é triste.
was what she used. She
Lying will ruin your life. Lying will ruin your goddamn life.
Paul Bettany's a good friend that you've done drugs with, right? With respect, sir, that wasn't my question.
Não, eu esqueci. Tem outro filme dele que eu assisti. O Edward, Mão de Tesoura.
No wind. Of course there's no bloody wind.
You were asked a question.
You forgot one very important thing, mate. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
Olha a cara dele, parece a cara que está triste ou chorando. Uma cara de mafiosa.
Case is dismissed. We're done.
You actually walked into the middle of the argument.
Yes.
I was screaming. Security walks in and they don't do anything about it.
Isn't it true that while he was on the mezzanine level and Miss Heard and her sister were there, that he was reaching for Amber's hair while he was trying to hit her with that cast?
Johnny was hitting me, and he was hitting me hard and repeatedly.
Correct?
That is not correct.
You say that you can't say for sure where Whitney was standing on the mezzanine level during this altercation, correct?
That is correct.
It's possible that she was standing in between Mr. Depp and Miss Heard.
And all we had was a little bit of separation, and my sister runs down the stairs.
Correct? Well, you say you can't say for sure where she was standing. So she could have been standing in between Mr. Depp and Miss Heard, right?
He was about to push my sister down the stairs. She was attempting to break us up.
No, because I stepped in between Miss Heard and Mr. Depp, so she definitely wasn't standing in between them.
I saw her standing on top of a flight of stairs and trying to interrupt a fight in between him and I.
Well, in fact, you saw Mr. Depp push or shove Whitney Heard.
When he laid hands on her, I don't know what I did, but I know I jumped in between the actions that I saw could lead to a fatal injury to my sister.
Correct?
Absolutely not.
And it was only after Mr. Depp pushed Whitney that Amber stepped forward and punched him in the face.
I don't know what part of my body I put in between me and him and her, but I would have done anything. I would have done anything to prevent her from being pushed down a flight of stairs.
Isn't that right?
That is not correct.
Now, moving on to April 2016.
Pretty simple yes or no question, which is
You'd like
other
it to be, sir.
others
Nothing simple in this case.
October
is 2 months before December. That's correct.
the document that you signed as part of your divorce proceedings, correct?
That's my signature indeed.
That is your signature on the right, correct?
Yes, it is.
This is the document you signed.
Ele está confessando que assinou o divórcio.
For the third time, that is my signature, yes.
And that was a document you signed.
Precisa confessar mais de 2 vezes que assinou.
In August of 2016. Correct?
Is that the same one that I signed 3 times before? Yes, that's the
Well, I wanted to make clear that you signed that in the summer after you cut your finger off. That you are.
Ele tem muita vontade de divorciar. Por que assinou 3 vezes?
Right after, I won't give you anything to argue with me yet. Right after you sustained an injury to your finger, right after you sustained an injury to your finger.
Bless you.
Eu acho que ele tomou foi chocolate quente. Quem assistiu a fantástica fábrica de chocolate vai entender.
Poured yourself a mega pint of red wine, correct?
A mega pint.
Yeah. Fast forward in time a little bit, Mr. Depp.
Yes, I can feel it.
And actually were all kinds of accusations flying your way when you said all this, and then there was a divorce settlement. You got $7 million. People were saying this is all about the...
Então, isso. Ele foi julgado pelo crime de matar Maria da Penha. Talento Maria da Penha. Então, isso foi um vídeo. Se você gostou, deixa compartilha para todo mundo. Aí vamos, agora fique curioso se o Johnny Depp é comediante, porque ele é muito engraçado. Johnny Depp, comediante. Não está falando que o Johnny Depp é comediante, mas mesmo assim eu sou fã dele. Não importa o que ele fez longe das câmeras, eu continuo sendo fã dele porque ele é muito engraçado, muito malucão. Até a próxima temporada.